what I have coming up next, actually, I was just on an episode of Army Wives after a ton of auditions. I got cast. Actually, there's a couple of people in the cast now. There's at least 3 of us in the cast who have been on Army Wives now. But no, I was in an episode of Army Wives on behalf of a Grateful Nation. I play a medic. I'm actually the medic. Well, the episode's aired now, so I can say it. But Sherwood, young Sherwood, gets killed in Afghanistan, and I'm the medic that pronounces him dead on a hillside under gunfire. So that was pretty fun.
And little did you know that it was because of Love Thy Enemy.
Because of Love Thy Enemy,
everyone got cast on Army Wives.
There you go. I got a call from a friend of mine. His name is Sam Borowski. He's a producer and a director out of New York City. And I met him actually here in Georgia working on a feature as a first AD, and he was the producer of that. And we actually became friends. Stayed in touch. He called me up. He wanted me to come work on a short of his called The Mandala Maker, which actually made it into consideration for an Oscar for a short film, which was a pretty big deal. I missed out on that opportunity. And then he called me again, of course. But he calls me again, and he said, "Hey, would you like to come out to LA to shoot a film?" Yeah. So starts to tell me, gives me the rundown, tells me everything about it. And I'm getting increasingly excited as I'm hearing the cast list. And I got to read the script, and it's all right. Yeah, no, I'm really down for this. Hired me as a producer, actually, because I had already produced a feature before that, The Fat Boy Chronicles. And go out to LA, and I get to meet Ernest Borgnine, Sally Kellerman, Mickey Rooney, Natasha Lyonne, and Rance Howard, Ron Howard's dad, Rance, who's a great guy. Everybody was great. But I got to work with these, I guess you could say, Hollywood, old head, just, icons, exactly. They're just, it was amazing. There was actually one day where Ernest was talking to the young leads in the film, because the film is about some young guys, 3 young students who are going to USC and they need a job. They find a job working at a retirement home, and who do they meet at the retirement home but Ernest Borgnine, Sally Kellerman, and Mickey Rooney and Rance Howard. But I'm on the set one day, and I walk in, and Ernest is sort of coaching the young actors. I'm just like, this is awesome. I have to pull out the cell phone and just record this, because this is a moment. But absolutely, the coolest part of that whole film, outside of getting to work with these people, was we actually delivered a new version of the script. As soon as we got to LA, we had to deliver a new version, the latest rewrite of the script, to Ernest. And we were like, okay, well, we could send somebody over down there. He said, oh, you guys come on over. All right. So here I am, looking for work about a month ago, get hired. A month later, I'm in Ernest Borgnine's living room going, hey, this is awesome. And at the end of the conversation, actually, by the way, he pulls out the script that he has, and it's in this old binder. And as an actor, I found that amazing. He still goes through this full process at 93. He's still completely, just fully engaged in it. And pulls out this old notebook, and I was just in awe of that. But after the whole conversation was over, he goes, Sam, you're an Oscar guy. Why don't you take a picture with that guy? And points up to his mantle. And me and Sam turn around, and he's pointing at his Oscar from 1955's Marty. And by the way, Ernest Borgnine, who just won the Lifetime Achievement Award for SAG, is the oldest living Oscar winner. So he says, yeah, guys, come on. Gets up, walks us over to his mantle, reaches up, pulls down the Oscar, hands it to Sam, pulls down the Golden Globe, hands it to me. And me and Sam just sit there, and we look at each other like, this is it right here. And then he goes, well, you guys wouldn't happen to have a camera, would you? Cell phone, yes, got it right here. So we go into his kitchen, take a picture, and I actually printed it out while we were shooting, and I went up to him, and I said, I didn't want to go up to him empty-handed either, because I really felt bad because we were working. So I have a picture of myself from the film Ray. This is so bad. I don't know if this is bad or not. But I took that picture, printed it out, signed it, said, "Dear Ernest, it was a pleasure meeting with you, pleasure working with you, all the best, yada yada." And I walked up to him, you know, hat in hand, just like, "Ernest, can you sign this picture?" And I didn't want to come empty-handed, so here's mine. Like this means anything to you? He just, "Well, that's great, kid. All right." And takes a pen and signs mine. So I came away with great stories, a great experience, having worked on a great film, which just premiered at the Phoenix Film Festival, by the way. Actually, we actually closed out the festival, so that was pretty cool. But you know, got to meet with these people, work with all these great folks, and then got a few cool souvenirs at home. Nice pictures signed by Ernest and Sally. So it was a great.
Well, that kind of trumped my story.
Sorry.
Right now, Love Thy Enemy is going to premiere at the Aurora Cineplex. It's in Upper Roswell area. It's a great theater. They support independent films. Fat Boys was there. So there's been several films there in the past couple months, and so we have a string of independent films going through that theater. Yeah, we're going to premiere there on April 16th and 17th, red carpet affair. Then beyond that, we're talking about a run of probably a week or two of just running it like a regular film. And then we're also going to take it to other cities. We're working on plans right now to screen it in New Orleans, DC. We're waiting to hear back from some of the festivals before we make some plans, so we can kind of tie it in conjunction with those. I'm Jay Knorr. I'm the writer and director of Love Thy Enemy.
And I'm Todd Smith. I'm the lead actor of Love Thy Enemy, and you're watching The Film Fix.